Hi everyone. Well, Temuuuu rolling in. And the bag's been rattling, but Salem hasn't shown up. And none of the other cats have. They're busy sleeping because the house had to have the heater upped a couple of degrees because it was absolutely freezing in here since it has been -9 up until about an hour ago when it became 0 degrees outside. So they are cuddled up and snoozing while they're warm. So as you can see, this is actually just one order, but it does have one free item from Fishland for me logging in for the first 7 days of the reset of the game. Okay, so let's cut a hole here. Now I have checked on this order like 100 times, but I still don't remember everything in it. But we'll all get to see very quickly here. So this is a pack of carrots for, of course, Easter, for the bunnies. And there are 30 pieces in here. And they're actually a little bit larger than I thought they were going to be. They're pliable. Got a cute little stem on the end. And, I don't know, 2.5 inches long. Here's a boxed item. You know, my husband never buys anything on Temuuuu. He plays Fishland and Farmland all the time. Mostly he started it because I asked him to, so I would get that little extra in each of the 2 games for having somebody playing with me type of thing. And so he kind of upsets me sometimes because he just got through finishing out both Fishland and Farmland same day without spending any money. But I guess that's the way to do it. Okay. These are those propagation tubes for those molds I got. However, I do believe these are too large. They're not glass, they are plastic. I'll have to check that against those molds. One moment. Okay, I went and grabbed the one mold. I've got it open. Here's the purple tube. Oh my gosh, I got the correct size. Yay! That makes me extremely happy. They are clear, all of them. But did you know that you could take alcohol, ink, and swirl it around in there? You'll see that in a really upcoming future video coming quickly. But that'll color it, and it should not fade too fast. All right. Oh, wow, this is tinier than it was supposed to be. Magnetic tape. Okay, so I know not to expect them to be very wide. It showed it as really wide. But okay. I know it wasn't that inexpensive either. This is heavy here. Oh, these are a bunch of music charms, guitars, notes, etc. Cassette. Wow, people don't have too many cassettes these days. I do. But, you know, I take really good care of all my stuff. And in here is 50 grams. So 50 grams is there to there. So not exactly a whole lot, but they're heavy-ish. And that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to put you on pause. My husband is back with a surprise. Okay, after this video, there will be another haul type of video. But this haul will be a lengthy one. The next one will be. And so I'm going to stop talking now about that and begin pulling some more out. You'll probably love this haul. I know, most of my hauls aren't that exciting lately. This here is different colored cardstock. 5 colors, 25 cards per pack. So 5 colors times 5 each. And they are supposed to be textured. So let's see if they are. They're not too thick of cardstock, but they are printed front and back. And they're not truly textured, but these will do for the purposes I need. And so we have the blue, or the green, the blue, purple, yellow, okay, so this is a teal, and this is a green. And then we have a red. They smell funny, though. A little odd. Let's see if I can get this back in the package real quick. Yeah, like I do anything real quick when it comes to repackaging. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Let's put that out of the way. All right, let's see. Okay, I don't know. There's supposed to be a package in here. Oh well, anyway, I'll figure it out. Let's do the molds last. There's a few of them. This here is a helper for making boxes and books. And looks like this end is already partly open. You have corner pieces. And you have those pieces. And I'm going to get to using that soon. I'm not going to put it back in the bag because it's so much noise. And then we have this little, wow, little is the correct word. And it is just a number, but little jimmies. Let's see, get up a little bit closer. I think they're like little rocks, maybe glass. Can't remember what it was I had ordered. Oh, my little cherries. As a lot of people know by watching my videos, I have an allergy to strawberries. I loved strawberries. But when I was pregnant with my first son, my first child, somehow I developed an allergy to strawberries. And yes, it does involve respiratory and hives. So I don't eat strawberries or anything made near strawberries. But these here are little cherry charms. And so yes, most everything fruity that involves that flavor along that line is cherry. And chocolate cherry, everybody's got my heart with that stuff. Okay. 3 silicone brushes. They call them glue spreaders. And I'm hoping that they will help do some of those more intricate molds, you know, where you can squish your resin down into them. And then we have sink stoppers, or not stoppers, but strainers for the kitchen. And it comes with a pack of 3. Put that for going to the kitchen side. Oh, here's the free item. 4 orb molds. And I don't think they could get them any tinier. But that's okay. Free is free. And they're clear, and I like that because you could actually layer UV resin in there and cure it. So that's nice. And then here's the largest and the smallest. These may be fun to try to get things out of them. Real fun. And you know, for Halloween, got that out of the way, sorry. For Halloween, those would be useful for those small ones, especially for setting up, like, say, a fortune-telling table and stuff like that. Alright, so this is a mixing kit. Has 5 pipettes, whatever you want to call them. See, in my day, they were called pipettes, or no, pipettes. And then nowadays, people call them pipettes for pie, P-I. But whatever. It is. I don't care. They're suckers, okay? And there's 5 of these, different colors. I don't really use the rounded stuff like that because you can't scrape sides very well with them. Finger cots. And then I know there's a way to open this. I can feel it. Trying to do this like a Band-Aid. We have, oh good, it came with heart ones. I like that idea. And the reason why I like the heart shape better is they are easier to pour from. So you got 2 of those. You get 2, however many mil. Let's see if I can see this. 100 mil jugs for measuring. You can barely see anything at all with the measurements. And then it looks like you get 3 50 mil. Nope, 100 mil. Okay, so you get 5 100 mil. That's good. And then this is a 600 mil or something like that. Yes. 600 mil to there. Boy, oh boy, you can not really even see that stuff. So, you know, these people, when they're making them, they need to put a dark marking for the measurements so that you can see the contrast. And yes, when you're pouring resin, it can look dark, but when you've got a cataract in one eye and the other eye is not really that great, it's a lot more difficult to see these things. So I will probably use my normal measuring cups and then dump it into the silicone pot instead for mixing. All right. Now let's see. Pull all the rest out. Not a whole lot, but okay, this was supposed to be large. I mean large. You know, big. And all it says on here is white. Do I have anything to measure this with out here? And this is centimeters and millimeters. So this is what this is here on the outside. Inside to there. Don't know what it is in inches, everybody, because you know, this is the US where I'm at, and we do everything in inches. And when we get stuff that are done in millimeters and centimeters, the only thing they don't sell a cross-reference ruler, which has inches, centimeters, millimeters on it, but, you know. So, anyways, it is a tray. And then we have, oh, it's a double heart mold kit. Well, 2 hearts. One is large, one is small. And they are the rounded puppy heart style, the both of them. Then we have another heart mold. Now the 2 are supposed to be glossy. This one here is spongy, so I'm not sure about glossy or not. Yes, it is glossy inside, and so it is kind of deep. And it's got whatever sitting down here at the bottom. There we go, got it out. And the reason why I haven't put out another Valentine's video yet is because I really needed these other molds. And I waited, and I waited. And the odd thing is today is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And it's a holiday, a federal holiday in the States. But the oddest thing is, this was delivered today, when the post office, I thought, was not supposed to be running. But I will take it as it is. Sorry, this has to go back in. I don't want fur all over on the inside of it. Then we have something. Oh. This was a mold I couldn't pass up, even though the holiday has already passed for it. I don't know how well you're going to get to see into this, but it's the Grinch. And it always makes me want to sing that, you know, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. But since YouTube doesn't like anything they can't control, you can't sing anything that belongs to somebody else unless you have express permission from the artists themselves, or it has been publicly licensed. And so since there's nothing really publicly licensed any longer, unless it's nearly 100 years old, well, that makes that hard to do. I'm sure if I put up my own original music, they would have a fit because they wouldn't be able to algorithm it out. And to me, playing snippets even of popular music or music, you know, you listen to, just a snippet, is actually advertising the music for those artists. This one here is a dragon breakout. Like, you know, you see all those stickers with things breaking out of a wall and ripped open and stuff. That's what this one is. So I will be doing the dragon as well. It's got the claw marks here. And claws here. It's got wing. So I'm going to do this one in mica powders so that we can see the effects. And then, what do dragons have? Little dragons, oh sorry. Sorry, this is towards me for a reason. Because, oh, there we go. Dragon claws. They also show them for bears and so forth. But you gotta have some claws, don't ya? So that's what I've got. Alright, that's today's Temuuuu haul. Stay tuned for the next video, because it is a video of where it's a surprise, because it's going to be a surprise to me what all is inside of it. And some of you might actually enjoy watching that one. Anyway, you know the drill. Thumbs up if you like the video. And so on and so forth. It's all in the description box. I do have a Facebook group now. There is a permanent link to it in my About page. Please feel free to join in. It's not just all about art there. You know, the only thing we don't discuss in that channel are politics and religions, because that causes wars. You know, that's just the way it is. So, yeah, feel free to pop into there. Try to keep your language a little clean. But, you know, for me, I'm not opposed to what is deemed always as offensive language. I am more opposed to how that language is used. So, yeah, feel free to pop in. I also have a Discord, but you're going to have to send me a request for an invite, which means I'll need your email, so you can email me that at my email. email. Anyway, and the Discord is also for open discussion, except, of course, politics and religion. These two are meant for you to be able to post your artwork and share it with everybody. It's for questions about, you know, whatever involving resin and such. And just pretty much, you know, hey, life sucks. You know, sometimes we have to get that out and blow it out of our chest, right? Because if we don't, we blow up. And we don't want to do that anyway. Anyway, so I'm sure YouTube's going to screw with the words blow up. Because, you know, oh, you might be saying you're going to blow somebody up. No. It's an expression, right? Anywho and anyhow, love you all. Peace out. Stay tuned for that new to me, haul.